Check out my sweet new ride. This is a hydrogen fuel cell car. So what's so cool about that? We're gonna go find out.
It's a car of the future, only here, that future is now. This is the California Fuel Cell Partnership, a place that spent the past 15 years working to get these babies to the market. They're HFCVs, or hydrogen fuel cell vehicles.
The electron.
Catherine Dunwoody is the former executive director.
This is a fully electric vehicle. There's no combustion happening in this car, so there's no emissions.
Hydrogen is used to create electricity right on board. Acting Director Bill Elric explains.
A fuel cell is an electrochemical device that takes hydrogen stored in a tank on the vehicle and oxygen from the air, combines that and creates electricity. So it's an onboard electric generation, which then powers the vehicle forward.
So this car has no engine.
Right, this does not burn any fuel. What happens is the electricity that's generated from the fuel cell stack travels up to kind of the brains of the system, which tells the electricity where to go. So most of the electricity here is going to go to the electric motors to drive the car. And so there is no engine, it's all electric drive, electric motors, very efficient. So you don't have to plug in a fuel cell to recharge it. You simply refuel with hydrogen. As long as there's hydrogen in the tank, the fuel cell will create the electricity.
The fuel cell electric has no compromise. It has range. It has size. You can have small, medium, and large vehicles. You can have buses and trucks.
These cars don't use fossil fuels, so they don't pollute. They don't even have a tailpipe.
So I was expecting to catch you with the tailpipe back here, but there's nothing.
Nope, there's no tailpipe here. Some of the cars do have a tailpipe, but the only thing that comes out is a little bit of water.
What is hydrogen? It's the simplest gas known to man.
Hydrogen is the most abundant element in the known world. You can pull it from any number of sources.
Most of the hydrogen produced today is on a large industrial scale.
There's enough hydrogen produced in the U.S. to fuel millions and millions of vehicles today. The difference is we now need to bring it to a retail environment.
Okay, where are we gonna fill them up?
What we're aiming for now is adding a hydrogen pump or dispenser to a traditional gasoline station. We have in California 9 public hydrogen stations open. The state has helped fund another 40 or so we'll have over 50 by the end of next year, and that's just the start.
So the big question, when will we be seeing these cars on the road?
Pretty much all the major manufacturers of automobiles will have fuel cell vehicles on the market in the coming years. We have Hyundai in the market now, Toyota and Honda in 2015. We anticipate all the major manufacturers will have some fuel cell vehicle offering between 2015 and 2017 in California. This is a market that's developing at the same time in Japan, Germany, the European Union, and around the world.
Well, I think what's most interesting for young people is to see the future of driving, and that these are the cars that perhaps not right when you get your driver's license, but down the road as young adults and as you start building your families and your careers, you will be driving or can be driving hydrogen fuel cell vehicles.
Why the push for this format of zero-emission vehicles?
The fuel cell vehicles are tremendously important for all of our future in that they are emission-free at the source. They can be fully renewable when we look at expanding our renewable hydrogen generation.
They can reduce our dependency on oil. They can improve our local air quality so we can all breathe easier. And they can help us address global climate change by reducing greenhouse gas emissions.
Transportation is our biggest source of pollution, and we need to attack that head on. And it's the cars we drive. It's the number one thing we can change. It's both the most dramatic change we can make in impact, and it's the most dramatic we can make as individuals. So that really is where we need to hit the rubber on the road to make the big differences.
So it's time for me to do some zero emissions driving. I'm Adam with Eco Company, and I'll catch you later.